Hi everyone, Morgan here. Today we are canning off-grid with outdoor propane setup here. We are trying it with the Blackstone here. I suspect it might take a little bit. It's a little windy today. I'm going to try to see if there's anything I can do to try to block some wind around this, but I'm honestly not sure. But anyway, we're going to do our best here. I've already got the water started for this, and what we are canning rather. We are canning Beautyberry. So these are Beautyberries that we picked ourselves, me, the kids, and husband. You might be able to see some twigs and still stuff there. I did rinse them, but it'll all come out in the straining process, no worries. But I'm gonna get this to a boil, and I'm gonna let this boil for about 20 minutes or so. Oh man, it is windy. I went ahead and measured out my sugar and my pectin and my lemon juice. By the way, this pectin by Hoosier Farm, this fruit pectin powder, my absolute favorite pectin. It is a beautiful, cool day. There's a little bit of wind, a little tiny bit of warmth. I'm not mad at all about being out here today. Oh, it's just beautiful. All right, it just started boiling. It took about 20 minutes for this to start boiling. Not a fantastic time, but it is finally boiling, so that's good. Now I actually have to let this boil for about 20 minutes. And you know, I have 2 burners on for this, for this beast to get that water boiled inside. I'm just leaving that lid on. I will know when it is boiled. I had to stir for a second, but the boiling, look, it's still like reached that boil again after, but look, they're not purple anymore. They're like a whitish. Isn't that fascinating? But I just put the lid back on and it kept that boil again. So that's a good sign. Okay, so this is just about done being boiled for the 20 minutes. You're basically boiling it down, boiling it all together to kind of make that jam, jelly, whatever you want to make. And now I'm going to go strain it. And also, I'm going to put a link down below that I'm loosely using. I have made a ton of jam, so I know how to kind of adjust. But, you know, like it called for like 6 cups of Beautyberries. I'm pretty sure I should have measured, but I had maybe 3, maybe 4, maybe. So I'm adjusting the sugar, and I added less water when I did this as well. Okay, there's the jelly. I just added the pectin to it, so now we're gonna bring it to a boil. It is so pretty. Look at that beautiful color. So pretty. All right, so it reached a boil, and then I added the sugar and lemon, and now I'm stirring and letting it reach a rolling boil again. You see the spider? Mm-hmm. Nice. To get it back to a boil, I've had to leave the lid on mostly, and then just kind of like lift the lid and stir a little. What? You giving me a ticket for what? What did I do?
You!
What? Oh, that looks really good. Oh, I don't even know if I want to fill a second one. Oh man, that looks really good. Looks like fantastic jelly. So hand tight. There we go. I'm actually gonna put that in the fridge and just eat it. We just tried some from the pot here. The little hot bit. Hold on. You want some more? It's hot.
Outside trying the jam.
Outside trying the jam.
Yeah, from the pot.
Yeah. You like it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's some of the best jam I think I've ever made. Like, I think this is better than just straight up strawberry. It's so good. I have never canned just one can, so I feel a little silly. But, you know, at the same time, I'm like, you know, whether it's 1 or 10 or 20 or whatever, you know, canning's canning, and it'll be there. I'm gonna be honest. This has taken about 2 hours. It's been 2 hours. I'm done with the jelly, whatever, you know, so I can's waiting. And it still isn't boiled. At this point, you know, this wind, even though the wind isn't even that bad, is a really good lesson. You know, that I think I need something a little bit more direct flame, like my Coleman, you know, my Coleman propane stove. And, you know, maybe do the water on that. It has wind protectors and stuff, or build up a whole windshield, or I don't know. There's various things we can do, but this is such a good lesson. I may be finishing this inside just because, man, I'm not sure I want to waste any more propane. You know, I'm lucky I have that option right now. But this is a learning experience. I say this stuff all the time. You have to practice stuff now. You have to do things now. You have to test your gear now. You have to practice your skills now in order to figure out these little kinks. I did decide to finish off the candy inside because here's the thing. This is a whole experiment. You know, this is really fun. I loved it. I loved canning outside. And this will be able to fit on my Coleman stove. Just this. It's kind of big, like the Coleman oven that I just reviewed. So if I could fit just this on the Coleman stove, you know, get it to a good boil, because that has a nice direct heat, you know, right underneath it. And then I could cook on the Blackstone, you know, cook the jelly on the Blackstone. That's okay with me, you know, like that's a cool system, totally work out just fine. So if that's what I got to do with that, that's fine. And then my next step is trying over the fire. So that should be interesting. Oh, there it is. It is so beautiful. And don't worry about any of this white residue. That's just from my hard water. You can put vinegar in the water before you can to get rid of that, but the white residue doesn't hurt anything. Oh, that's beautiful. Thank you all so much for watching, and stay tuned for more Skills Saturdays. If you have any ideas for future Skills Saturdays, please put them down below in the comment section. Thank you all so much for watching. Conquer Tomorrow by Preparing Today. Talk to you later. Bye.